Guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new short movie. The name of this short movie is What If Naruto Was Neglected and Betrayed and Resetted Everything. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted short movie and a bit darkish idea that I got from that is something really funny. As you know, last night I didn't upload it everything. It was because of a very serious reason. That being I had a flu, like runny nose and all that, and I was sneezing a lot. Even now I am, but I have to pause this video for like a lot of times. Anyways, moving onwards. Last night I resetted my phone and I thought, it would be interesting that if I made this into an idea. Like deleting and resetting it all and starting anew. So I decided to use that feature of my mobile and turn it into this story, which is quite dark to be honest. So I hope you guys are ready for this and hope you enjoy this as well. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my other one. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's short movie. Our story begins 13 years after the QB attack at the Land of the Waves. Team 7 was dispatched there with Tazuna on their first C rank mission, which turned out to be a dangerous A rank one. Kakashi, being the sensei of the said team, decided to go with it anyway, and were able to encounter a lot of troubles by doing so, as they encountered Zabuza Momochi and his accomplice, a fake hunter named from Kiri, who was in fact the goon of Zabuza. And then there was their employer, Kato, the tyrant of the area, that has caused so much harm as well as damage to the said people and village. Tazuna begged them to help him, and so they did. In the end, after finishing up the job, they were soon going to return home, but not before a celebration, as Tazuna and his villagers have said so. So while Team 7 was preparing to have a nice evening and celebration, Kakashi was separately reading a letter as Naruto throughout the celebration picked up a glass of juice and arrived near to him. "Hey sensei, what are you doing here all by yourself? Come on in, we're all celebrating. Here, I brought some juice for you even." Kakashi looked at him with a look that Naruto could always and almost have sworn that it was the same look that the people gave him back in Konoha, until it changed immediately. "Oh, Naruto, I was reading a letter from Konoha. They can't wait to see you back." Can't wait to see us back, huh?" "Yes, can't wait." "I see. Well, anyways, how about you come in? Here, I brought you even some juice that I got from the table. It almost ran out, you know." "Thanks, Naruto." As after giving the glass, Naruto went back, while Kakashi continued to stare at him. The next morning came as Team 7 started their journey back towards Konoha. As soon as they entered the gates, Naruto let out a sigh of relief. Finally, back at home. Sensei," as Naruto turned around to say it, someone struck him in face right next to the eye, as Naruto fell face first as there was a flash that appeared in front of his eyes and vision. As Naruto's vision was blurry as he looked up towards Kakashi and the others who were standing around him. "Sensei, I can't," as suddenly he saw his own sensei using his own feet to stomp him at the face and causing him to fall face first to the ground. "Lay down there." As Anbuz arrived immediately. "Tie him up. Bring him in. I'm getting fed up with putting up with this act already." Took them long enough to return, as Naruto, while going in and out of consciousness as blood dripped from his forehead, began to hear the voices of the people. "Now's the time that the demon will realize what we have gone through. The fourth has returned. Today is the day of retribution. We have done our part, Lord Fourth. Now it is your job to finish what you started all those years ago." Naruto's mind was racing in a lot of thoughts. The fourth Hokage? He was alive? And back? And what is this about him and finishing his job? Naruto felt dread filled in his heart and body. But Naruto was too weak. He was tied up already. He couldn't escape even if he wanted to. As Naruto was now inside the council chamber and slumped down onto the ground with a huge thud, as he saw the footsteps of an old man coming towards him. It was the same footsteps that he has remembered from his memory. Gigi. But the said old man kicked him into the chest. "Shut up, monster. You know how long it took for me to gather the courage to act in front of you," said Hiruzen, bending down on his knees and picking up Naruto by the hair that he grabbed in his fist. "You are the reason why my wife died. I had to put up an act of a grandfather figure for you." "What are you talking about, Gigi? I'm Naruto, not the QB. You said so." But before Naruto could finish, he was slapped across the face by Hiruzen. "Shut up. You're not Naruto. You think we would be fooled by your acting, QB?" As Hiruzen stood up and moved back, a new set of footsteps came as Naruto's vision, which was a bit blurry still, finally came to senses, and in front of him was his hero, the idol that he idolized for so long, the fourth Hokage. "Son, if you're in there," he said with a sad expression, "please forgive me. And hold on a little longer. This monster is going down in hell, and you will be freed from this curse. This is the only way, son. I hope there was any other." I hope there was. And so, Naruto then faded back into darkness as Minato Namikaze stood up and faced the others. His family of three: Kushina, his wife, Menma, and Mito, the true Jinchurigis of the chakra of the Kyuubi. And then he looked towards Hiruzen, Kakashi, and the others. "I'm very happy that you were able to put up with him for so long. Even though the Kyuubi is acting as Naruto and thinks it's Naruto, it is not. Kushina and my own judgment has confirmed that. The Kyuubi's soul is going to die, and it will be going down in hell. My son will be freed in the end." "You still believe Naruto is in there, Sensei?" said Kakashi. "Yes, I believe so, Kakashi. I think we should reconsider, Sensei." "Why, Kakashi?" said Minato as he came in front of Kakashi. "He is a monster. He is acting deliberately like this so that he could trick you into freeing him. Know this, Kakashi. Kyuubi is a trickster and a demon, and demon belongs in hell. This is my own flesh and blood. Do you think that I feel pleasure in doing this to him? I am forced to do this. I had to distance myself for him and my own family, because I knew that if we stayed with him, we wouldn't be able to do this like you aren't. That is why we went with Sensei and trained at Mount Miyabuku, and doing so, Menma and Mito, both of them could be the child of prophecy that we need, who are going to save us all, and we are finally able to finish a long haunted pastful event and bury it finally after a long 13 years. I understand, Sensei. It's just, I thought maybe it was, really Naruto, not the Kyuubi." Unfortunately for all of them, Naruto, while still being unconscious, was listening into this thanks to Kyuubi and him being inside his mindscape. Kyuubi was in a weakened state as he sighed, looking down at Naruto. "I'm sorry, kid." "What are you sorry for?" said Naruto, being a bit angry at first but then letting go. "They're doing this to you because of me. You had a family. You had your own village. You had your own life. If it wasn't for me, you would have lived a happy life here." Happy life. Yeah, right. Like they would have ever considered me their family. They did not even try to think or check. They're just so hell-bent on getting rid of you that they would rather get rid of me in doing so. I really thought for the first time in many years that I had a family. Kakashi Sensei, no, Kakashi and the others, even Gigi. But I was a fool, said Naruto as tear fell from his eyes. As Kyuubi lifted its weakened tail and curled it around Naruto. What are you doing? I'm trying to comfort you, kid. Look, we both are going to die soon. That is inevitable. It would be best if we, bury the hatchet. I didn't mean to start all of this, What do you mean by that? Una said that they lied. I was imprisoned by Hashirama Senju. and his wife Mito Uzumaki, who became my first Jinchuriki. I tried to reason with her, showed her that I was not what it seems, but she didn't believe me. She thought of me as a mindless beast and preached his soul like that. And then your mother became my second Jinchuriki. And she, following the words of the first one, didn't believe anything I said. The only reason why I haven't spoken to you for so far was because I had given up hope, but I did not knew that they would do this to you. Because you are being betrayed because of me, and you were innocent in all of this. Innocent. I'm just punching back for this village and my own family. So I guess that wouldn't be called uselessness, right? You're much more than that, Naruto. You were destined to be more. But unfortunately, because of these stupid people, your stupid parents, that is not how it's going to be. I know. As Naruto wiped his tears, and then hugged the Kyuubi back, shocking it. I guess I'll trust you. It's funny, they always preach that I shouldn't trust you, and yet they were the ones who I shouldn't have trusted. Such as the shinobi life. Lie and deceit, that is all they do ever do. As Naruto and Kyuubi were having a heart-to-heart, Minato on the other side was planning their demise. He was standing in front of the whole people of Konoha and the council on one side. People of Konoha, I know you were surprised to see me when it was said that I was dead. But I was not. The rumors that you heard, it were true. I was hiding. And in doing so, I have trained my children to be the next era's strongest shinobi in Konoichi. One of them is going to be even the child of prophecy, who is going to save you all from a huge disaster that is going to strike soon. Now that is nothing to worry about, because Menma and Mito, my two prideful children, have trained long and hard at the Mount Miyaboku, the island of the toads where me and Sensei Jiraiya-sama have trained. As people begin to murmur the sounds of agreement, because if that is where they have trained, they are certainly in good hands. And as for now, something you have been waiting for, the demise of the Kyuubi. Unfortunately, it will happen. Fortunately, but unfortunately, with it, so will be the demise of my son. Yes, Naruto Uzumaki is my son, the youngest. He unfortunately was the one poor soul that was made to bear the soul of the Kyuubi. And in doing so, the Kyuubi has infected its mind. Naruto is still there or not, that is still a big question, but one thing is for certain. Kyuubi has been playing the part as Naruto and is now going to be dealt with as such. This treachery, this betrayal will be repaid. As the people begin to cheer, "We support you, Lord Fourth. Yeah, kill the demon. Or Naruto, may his soul rest in peace, Lord Fourth. We will pray for him, but now you need to deal with the demon. No one has resolve like you." As these were the chants that erupted from the people of Konoha as Minato nodded. As suddenly Naruto, who was still unconscious, was dragged in. His hands, neck, wrists, and ankles were tied in huge chains. And suddenly he was then lifted up on a huge wooden pole. "All of you, you will be given a kunai each. Aim for him. Because this kunai, it is laced with a poisonous toxin that will kill him slowly. After it is done, we will throw him in a river stream so he can get the hell out of our village and die painfully and slowly somewhere far away." As everyone cheered and celebrated, and as the shinobi began to distribute the kunais, Kakashi rejected his own, and so did Sasuke, and so did Sakura, and so did Hinata, and the Ichiraku ramen stand guys, and in the end Iruka. These people were the only ones who still were having doubts and still believed that this wasn't the right thing to do. The person they knew, it was Naruto, not the demon. And so, while they stepped back, the others, they didn't. Even his own blood was in on it and stabbed Naruto, as multiple kunais was embedded into his body. But thanks to the Kyuubi's remaining chakra, the pain wasn't felt by him, and the wounds were being closed. See, everyone? The wounds are closing, but the poison, it will work in due time and kill him. Now, carry him away and throw him into the river. And so that is what they did. They carried him in his unconscious form to a stream of river and threw him there. As Naruto descended down and vanished into the fog of mist that was created by the waterfall and stream, everyone began to cheer and return. The only people who remained there were Kakashi and Sakura and Sasuke. Why did you do this, Kakashi? You always preach that those who abandon the mission are trash, but those who abandon their teammates in trouble are worse than trash. What does this make you? Naruto wasn't. Don't give me that bullshit that he was the Kyuubi. You know it. I know it. She knows that. That was Naruto. The dope that we grew up with. He was acting as the Kyuubi. Do you have any proof? No. The only proof I have is the words of Sensei. What if he really wanted to kill Naruto? What then? Sasuke-kun, why would a father do this to his own? As Sasuke snapped his neck towards her, don't you dare go there, Sakura. Family can kill their own blood. I am the living example of it. My brother, Itachi, mowed down our own clan, my own parents, and even tried to kill me. Anyone can do that. If anyone deserved that, it's them. It's you, not him. He may have been a dope. He may have been an idiot. But he was given the shortest stick out of all of us. I used to think that what could an idiot like him have in common with me? Turns out we had a lot in common. What do you mean by that, Sasuke? You know damn well what I mean. Just like how Itachi betrayed me and my clan, you all betrayed him. We betrayed him. I'm done with this. As Sasuke took out his headband and yanked it into the river, I'm done playing a shinobi of Konoha. I don't even want revenge after this. It will leave a sour taste in my mouth. Rest in peace, Naruto. And so, Sasuke being Sasuke left, later on resigning from being a shinobi. Sakura, she saw Ino and the others celebrating except for Hinata. Why aren't you celebrating, Hinata? Why? Why should I go and celebrate someone's death? That was obviously a human. I am a Hyuga. I could see chakra. Naruto had an orange chakra, but he also had blue. And Naruto always used a blue chakra. I know that. My whole clan knew that. I'm disappointed in my clan because they never tried to voice their reason. And Naruto was killed because of that. As Sakura's eyes widened, you mean to say that wasn't the Kyuubi? No, Sakura, that wasn't the Kyuubi. Hinata-sama is right. I usually don't agree with her, but that is what it is. Fate had in store for him something horrible, and that is what has happened. Now there is nothing we can do about it, said Neji and left. As Sakura was left reeling, panic rushed in. Naruto may have been an idiot and somewhat of an annoyance to her. But now, she realized he was the real victim. Victim because of them. And she tried to go down and search for Naruto on her own. Once she arrived there, she found Sasuke already there, looking at it with his Sharingan blaring. What are you doing here, Sasuke? Sasuke flinched and looked towards her. What do you want? Why aren't you not there celebrating his death? I'm here to look for him. I found out something that scared me. What did you find out? Hinata said that the Hyuga clan knew. They knew that it was Naruto, not the Kyuubi. They knew about the orange chakra that existed inside of him, but Naruto used the blue one. As Sasuke's eyes widened and neck snapped towards her, you mean to say that they willingly and deliberately executed Naruto? Yes. As back at the Hokage office we see, Minato was looking towards the village. It was night and the celebration was going on. It's unfortunate, but it was necessary. Minato, you know that, right? The Jiraiya. Yes, I know. Naruto couldn't be allowed to live because he was the one who is the child of prophecy, given a power that is going to end us all. I am aware of that, Sensei, and that is what we have done. I deliberately lied to Kushina, Menma, and Mito. so that they wouldn't know. That is why I made this plan. It is unfortunate, but my son, being the destroyer of our world, I can't have it. Yes, we can't. But what was the power that he would be bestowed upon? That is something that not even Tamamaru-sama wanted to speak about, Sensei. Said Jiraiya, because he said it is too dangerous to speak about. I see. Well, let us all relax for a moment, said Hiruzen as he brought out a bottle of sake and 3 glasses, because that is all behind us now. We have done it, gentlemen. We have saved the world and Konoha. Is it over though? Said Minato, what do you mean by that? I mean, is it over though? What if it's someone else? Minato, you're just now overthinking about it. I'm just serious, Sensei. What if it wasn't Naruto? We need to keep an eye on Menma and Mito as well. As both Hiruzen and Jiraiya looked towards one another, realizing that Minato might have become a bit too paranoid. Minato, those two were raised in front of you and me. Why don't you go and take a few days off while Sensei here take care of your job? No. For the past 13 years I have been doing that. No more. Well, back at home, Kushina were seated next to her 2 children. Hey, Kasan, said Mito. What is it, Mito? What if it wasn't Naruto or one of us? Would you have done the same? Kushina stopped doing what she was. No, we wouldn't have. We'd have tried to, come up with some solution so that you wouldn't use that power. Like killing us, like you did to Naruto? Said Menma. Look, we have been thinking about it. Even if Naruto was the child of prophecy, as you said, even though father doesn't want us to know about this, what would you have done? You would have killed us like him? Or couldn't you have, did something else like you are telling that you would have done with us, just because you raised us? As Kushina was left with a lot of questions. And so Kushina changed the topic and waited until Minato got home. And so he arrived. It was Nate. You're home, Minato-kun. Of course I am, Kushina-chan. It was a big day today. An unfortunate one, but unnecessary one. I've been thinking. What? What if we could have tried to do something else instead of just, killing Naruto? It was a disaster. It could have been a disaster. We could not afford any more disasters, Kushina. You know that, right? Yes, I know. The kids are being kids. They always ask questions. It is up to us to guide them properly. What's in the past is in the past. Naruto is in somewhere good, and Kyuubi is dealt with. There's nothing we should be worried about. Not anymore. As Minato hugged Kushina, while on the other side, Naruto has reached a bank of river stream, now being held against a huge amount of rocks, as Naruto's eyes snapped open, and he coughed huge amounts of water, almost drowned. But as Naruto tried to get up, he felt the poison taking effect. It was slowly killing him with burning pain and cessation. As Naruto began to slowly crawl towards a cave nearby, and sat down there in wet clothes and wet body, panting heavily. Kid, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. You don't need to do anything. Naruto started to laugh and cough. Take it easy, kid. The poison, I know, it's funny, right? It's not funny. It is, to be honest. All my life I was trying to follow the words of a man who wanted to kill me. I did not imagine that by doing so I would have end up here. My own friends, so I thought them to be. My own small family that I created in my head. All of them betrayed me. I am the most unfortunate man in this whole shinobi world, if it has to be. Being betrayed by the people he thought he could trust. Said Naruto, there's nothing I can do. Even if I wanted to, there's nothing left I could do. As much as I move, my body is aching and in pain. As much as you speak, the poison is still affecting you, kid. I don't care anymore, Kurama. If I am going to die, then so be it. I'll die on my own terms at least. Is that what you think we would let happen, Naruto Uzumaki? said a voice. A set of them. Standing in front of Naruto were three of the ladies wearing different sorts of yukatas. One wearing pitch black, one wearing white, and one wearing silver, being the silver line between them. Who are you three? If you're here to finish your own revenge, go on ahead. I'm done anyway. There's nothing I can do. If I try to defend myself, I'll just only be feeling more pain. As Shinigami then revealed herself, I am Shinigami. This is Yami and this is Kami. Her lips quivered as she bit her lower lip. We have seen your life, Naruto. Even we were betrayed by Konoha. We did not imagine they would go this far. But you weren't aware? We were. But their plan, that was something that we did not think they would go through with. So you knew? Yes, Naruto, unfortunately we did, said Yami. But there was nothing we could do because of us goddesses making rules that bind us of not intervening in mortal world. Then why are you here? To claim my soul? Or to laugh at me? No, Naruto. We wouldn't do that to you. You're someone who was precious to us, who we created with our own essence. You were meant to save this world. The power that was bestowed to you was a terrifying one, but it was meant to save this world. The power of death and creation. But now, because of the twisted prophecy that we trusted to the toads, who twisted it, we will correct our mistakes. You are to be given the power of total annihilation. Power to reset, erase everything. Power of what? Deletion. You will delete this world itself, says Shinigami. By doing so, you will reset it. The world, as you know, will cease to exist, but yet it will exist and begin anew. And you? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. You have limited time, Naruto. A day or two at tops. The pain will increase, but we will remain by your side to go through it. Can't you heal it? Unfortunately, even if we wanted to, we can't. Because your time is coming short. As Shinigami showed him his hourglass of life. This is your hourglass of life, Naruto. And as you can see, there are little to no sand grains left up there, indicating you have little time. So it's like I go out and I take everything and everyone with me. Yes, because you were supposed to be this world's hero and savior. If they can't respect you and want you dead, and so should they be. But what about the innocent one? They wouldn't feel a thing. The pain will be only caused and felt by those who have wronged you. The whole of Konoha. And even amongst them there are a few people who are grieving. What? Iruka sensei of yours. Kakashi. He realized his mistake and he is even trying to think if he should commit a suicide or not because of what he has done to you. Sasuke and Sakura, who you thought didn't care, they're out there searching the whole river stream bank. Unfortunately, they won't be able to come out of Konoha where you are and find you. What? But there are so many lives that will be lost. I know, Naruto. But there won't be any more Naruto that would be created. There won't be any more Inari or the land of waves that would happen. Promise? Yes. Here, this is the red button that you need to press, as a huge red button appeared in Naruto's palm. Press it when you're ready. It will all end there. And then... giving me the key and button that ends everything. What if I... It's up to you to decide, Naruto. All we can do is guide you and tell you what will happen. With that, the three goddesses left, leaving Naruto and Kyuubi to reel with the thoughts of their own. What are we going to do? It's up to you to decide, kid. What? Even I'm not abandoning you. But think about it. They are right. A new cycle will begin. A fresh start. That is something that maybe all of them and we need. No more Bijus that are imprisoned. No more humans like you who have to go through and suffer. And no more betrayals like theirs. that you have to endure, or people like you have to endure. You know what? Maybe you're right, but I need to think. As this was going on, Naruto was thinking. Back at Konoha, a toad had appeared. It's emergency. Jiraiya, Minato, you need to rush back to Mount Miyamoku, now! As there, Kamamoto was on ground, trembling. I made a mistake. Please forgive me, Kami-sama. These were the only words he was saying. As Jiraiya arrived, he lunged towards Jiraiya. You bastard! You know what you have done? What is going on? Kamamoto-sama, why are you so enraged? As Kamamoto punched Jiraiya on the face, causing his jaw to crack. Kamamoto-sama, please calm down. Why are you beating Jiraiya, boy? This bastard, he destroyed us and ended us all. The child of prophecy possesses the key to end us all now, and it was given to them by Shinigami, Kami, and Yami themselves. Their eyes widened. Blood ran cold. What? But Naruto was dealt with. No, he wasn't. What we thought could have been the end. It was the half prophecy. The prophecy is self-fulfilling because of you idiots. And now there's nothing we can do but wait, because he is the one who will decide what to do. Wait, where is he then? Find him, I don't know. And whatever you do, just make him stop. Because if he presses that button, everything will end. It will be erased, Jiraiya. The shinobi world as we know it itself will cease to exist because he wouldn't be able to save us. Stop it. Minato as well as Kashi dashed forward. And as soon as they arrived, they went out by themselves to search for Naruto in new search parties. And so they began to search. Even Team 7 was someone who was called in, because he knew that they were the ones who was closest to him. And while everyone searched, Sasuke and Sakura took Kakashi to the path that they were searching on, and have found a small cave, where they saw a few tattered pieces of Naruto's clothes. They went inside and found Naruto, much more pale, his lips turning purple almost, and almost looking like a skeletal figure in skin, with a red button in his hand. Ah, it's you all. Did you come finish me or something? Kakashi broke down. No, Naruto, I realized my mistake. I didn't mean. I wish I could stop myself from. I get it. I was never using the QB's chakra because it didn't have any. I was always myself. When I had become a member of your team, I thought maybe I had a family. You know? Because teams were supposed to be a family. I was happy. I was excited. But I'm sorry that you didn't think that way. No, Naruto. I am the hypocrite who preached that teammate and members are more important than missions, and yet I was the one who stabbed you in the back. I'm the one who is worse than trash, not you. Listen, Naruto. You don't deserve this. Is there anything we can do to help? No. Nothing at all. I'm going to die anyway. The poison has no cure. It's painful even when I speak, but there's nothing I could do. He's here, said a voice from behind as the Anbus rushed in. What are you three doing? As the three of them stood in front of Naruto. We're protecting him from you. Enough of this. As Minato arrived, Kakashi, I'm disappointed. You're betraying me for him? Of course I am. I never abandoned my own teammate. Now is not the time, Kakashi, of this bullshit. Preach this to us. I thought of you as a family member, and you're still going to do this? How can I do this to you, Kakashi? How? As Minato took steps closer and gave Kakashi a hug. You're like a son to me. As suddenly Kakashi's eyes widened as Sakura and Sasuke gasped. Naruto let out a shaken scream. No, no. As much as he could, because Kakashi was stabbed right in the back by a kunai. As Minato twisted it, but there's nothing I can do right now but to end him, and anyone who stands in my way, even if it's you, Kakashi. As Naruto had watched both of his friends standing in front of him, leave, Sasuke. Sakura, they're gonna kill you. No. We have wronged you before, Naruto, but as you said, we're your family. And Dope, we're gonna protect you. Sasuke and Sakura were easily slashed by Minato. Their throats slipped open as they fell down, dying as the blood seeped out. No, please, stop this. All it will be stopped when you die, Naruto. Because you are the pain for all of us. Yeah? If I am the pain, then what are you? You're a monster! I used to worship you, but you're the worst of the worst. I'm done. They're right. As long as monsters like you exist, the shinobi world is set to doom. I'm gonna end this all. How are you going to do that? Go on. Press that button, I dare you. As Naruto was stabbed by a kunai that embedded in his arm, Naruto let out a gritted yell. But then Minato didn't stop. He did it again and again and again and again and again. And then went on until his whole arm was covered. Go on, I dare you. Press it. You dare think that I wouldn't? As Naruto, using all his strength, got up, shocking Minato as Naruto slammed his hand, the other one, onto the button. What have you done? Said Minato, as he was the first one to go. And then, one by the other, one after the other, everyone began to disappear in agonizing scream. Konoha was wiped out, and then it was the Armageddon for the whole elemental nation. They all were being deleted. Everything they did, the villages, our infrastructure, everything was wiped out. The world itself was reclaimed by nature. As Naruto laid down there, the kunais were long disappeared because they ceased to exist as well. As Naruto closed his eyes, the kid finally rest in peace. Yes, kid, you deserve all the rest you need. So take as much as you want to rest. And so, Naruto too passed away, or so he thought. As he opened his eyes again, he was standing in a huge room, and next to him was Kyubi. As both of them looked towards one another with wide eyes. What is going on? I don't know, kid. As the three ladies walked in front of them again, Kami-sama, Yami-sama, Shinigami-sama. I think, yes, Naruto. You two have died. We're proud of you and your decision. Here, I think I don't need this. You were the one who pressed the button to end everything, right? Yeah, I ended everyone. I'm a monster, right? No. But I killed so many. I'm the reason for that. And you shall be the reason for the new starting. Here, as a white button was given to him, press this and restart it all. In a new slate. As Naruto, looking towards Kyubi and them, raised his hand and placed it on the button. As they all nodded one after the other, and so did Naruto. Taking a huge breath of air in, he pressed it. And then, it was darkness and the world itself was started anew. Just like a reset of a game. As this is where I will be leaving this short movie off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my other channel as well. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.